headed out for a new adventure today. So, I'm on the road to the post office. My neighbor and I have decided to make an endeavor into meat birds. So, we ordered 60 Cornish cross, and I'm headed to pick them up. So here we go. Very exciting time. I've never done meat birds before. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off. Somebody may not want to be filmed. So I've got them to the truck, and now I'm going to check and see how many are alive, and they all traveled well. Okay, box number 1. Oh, they're doing good. This batch is doing good. All of them are moving around except for one. We lost one in this batch. So let me check box number 2. Okay, so this is box number 2. I hope these are okay. These don't sound quite as lively as the others. But they are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to quit looking at these birds. You know, for me, it's, if I look it in the eye, it's a pet. I can't do that with these. And so I'm taking them straight to Glenda's. I asked her, whenever she asked me if I wanted to go in halves on meat birds with her, I said, I'll make you a deal. I'll buy the chicks and half of the feed and any supplies for butchering if you'll raise them at your house and we can butcher at your house. The one reason I don't want to butcher at my house is because we do have a fox, and I didn't want any kind of blood or anything to draw it closer. But she said that was more than fair, so she gets the babies, and I'm gonna go get them home to her now. I got your chair there to set them in. You just move that top. We'll put that box around. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at them. So we've come out here to weigh these things. We've got a couple weeks left. And they're averaging 5 pounds. This is the second one that we've done. They all looking the same. So we're doing good. Today being July 15th. So we're at 4 weeks. They've eaten 8 bags of grower feed already. They're drinking tons of water. They've got a fan blowing on them. We've got shade cloth. And they're surviving the Mississippi heat. It has been serious, triple digits. Today is butchering day. These birds have been without feed since yesterday. They're probably sold up and pouting. But we're gonna get it done today. We've got us a setup going. We've got huggers on the fence. We've got drain buckets. There are a washing pot, a scalding pot, a plucker, and our cleaning station. And then we've got coolers there and one on the back of my truck so that we can put the birds in. I've got seal bags if we want to seal some. A lot of them are going to be cans, so we're probably not going to put them in plastic. We're going to can them tomorrow after they've rested on cool for a bit. We will be weighing these birds shortly. Last week they weighed in at 5 pounds. We didn't want them to get too big and their breasts split. Also, the heat is very bad here, so these birds are about 6 weeks old. We are not pushing it to the 8-week limit. We're just not. So, got some young, tender birds. So it took us several minutes, maybe close to an hour, to get the burner operating. It is a new one. It's a master something or other. Something that Glenda bought. It's got safety features that really are childproof. Childproof. I finally had to call poor boy. He was at work and he was on his way this way anyway, thank goodness, and he came by here, and of course within 5 minutes he had it going. So now we know what I did wrong. It was just a matter of depressing the button for more than 3 minutes. And it doesn't say anything about that on any of the YouTube University videos. Doesn't matter, it's going. I've got a waterproof apron. I've got my gloves. Glenda's gone after the first chickens. We are going to start the butchering process in just a moment. Wish me luck. Our water temperature is just above 150. I'm gonna cut that down some. Just a hair. First bird. No, let's just do it a little at a time until they should be bled out in about a minute and a half. Yeah. We'll wash and then just throw them in the scalder and then the plucker. Okay. Once we get them plugged, then you lay them over there on the table. But I want to get these 10 done while I'm going to do the side of the chickens, okay? If that's okay with you. I don't care. Like I said, you lay them down after they bleed out. They don't know where. Yep. So I did good with cutting. That didn't bother me at all. Once I got that one, I mean, I felt like I was sawing. I don't know if my knife was not as sharp as I thought it was.
They recommend you sort of kind of like pull those feathers back right where you're going to gather them at that jugular, and you know, have them pull back a little bit. Yeah. So them cut through them feathers is hard. You know, you don't want to go all the way. So.
Right, you don't want to cut it. I don't want to cut his head off. As you can see, I've done my first slaughter, and we're going to be taking all our birds, dipping them in some water to wash them off because they are nasty. They're Cornish cross, and it's been raining a lot here, so it's pretty gross. So we're going to wash them, then we're going to put them in our scald pot. Our scald pot is sitting a little bit high on temperature, so we're going to have to do it fast. We can't get it regulated every time we cut the gas down. It cuts off. So we'll do that, and then I've got the chicken plucker set up over there, and I'll show you that when we get to all that. Right now, we're making another chicken run and getting ready to do some more birds. We have a good many to do today, and we got a late start because of fussing and fighting with the gas tank. So I think we've got a total of 58 birds. We had 60. One died on the way here as a chick, and one died a couple days old. It got smashed by the others. So 58 birds. That's 29 apiece, and then we've done it for family and others. So that should get us through the winter as far as chicken, and if we like doing this, we'll do it again. Maybe by spring we'll be over it and ready to go again. But if you ask me about tomorrow, I'm gonna say, I don't think so. Okay. Nasty booty. Okay, be careful with your hands on that hot water. Up and down. Let's get them feathers. Breast feathers especially. Ooh, hey. Don't burn yourself. Okay, just walk that way. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice.
Sister, huh? Let me get this coat up here. For those feathers, they can be all over the ground.
We got a clean bird. Got a few tail feathers to deal with, but we can handle that. Chicken number one. Okay, with the Sportsman, Glenda figured out it's better to get the feet off. It kept hanging up, so we're taking the feet off first.
big old breast. That is a big bird.
Some of these stuff are heavy.
I like that just because I feel sketchy. I have to take a bath in quarts, not really. Epsom salt. I feel some Epsom salt coming on and apple cider vinegar.
It don't bother you a bit. It don't hurt you a bit. All right. Now. All right. This chair, I feel like it's going down.
Yeah, we are going down now.
Wait.
I'm going to put that on this mouth.
All right, head.
Little slit.
You can take this on back. If you want to save that fat, for later. Some people save their neck for making. Are you going to save your neck?
No.
Well,
You get this.
I save my neck. So I just take the head off right where you done it at.
Well,
Right up under the jaw.
I did it in all kinds of places.
Well, wherever you
Right
murdered
here?
that one at, cut it. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. Right there.
Well, this knife ain't sharp enough.
And
Where are you putting meat?
in that bucket, I just throwed it like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you turn your bird around. If you want to at this point, you finish getting your little feathers out, but you can finish this at the sink after they're gutted and everything if you want to. After they're cooled and everything, you can do that.
Yeah.
As pins, you can actually take a lighter and light them after they're dried up and it burns them off. Or you can just put them over a fire, but you see, you pinch them, they come out.
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay. All right, you see this here? Right at the bottom of your breast.
Yep.
All right. Most of the time, there's going to be a pair already. Yeah. All right. You want to gently cut this loose. Don't go deep. Your guts back there. Okay. Now, if you do, it ain't no thing. Okay. People like to freak out if the gold thing gets all cut. I've cut some before. I just wash my chicken really good. I get it away from the meat as fast as possible. All right, you may have a hole right here. Well, you already, all right, go for it. But you got to remember, be gentle up there. That little green gall thing's all you got to worry about bursting. You bust a gut,
I'm watching you because
Yeah.
I don't want to pull anything I'm not supposed to.
Everything in there's got to come out. You get your fingers, keep them to the top of this breast, and start working back there. You'll feel lungs, you'll feel liver, you'll feel everything. And if you need a bigger gap, you just keep cutting back here to your legs, okay? And towards your thigh. You see the liver right there. Here's your, look here.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, you see that? So all you got to worry about busting is that. You just keep making your hole bigger and bigger. Our table's downhill, my knife's sliding downhill. We might have to
I'm
sit
scared
on
I'm
the...
going to pull something really.
You're not going to hurt nothing. Like I said, we're going downhill, so... These chickens are fat, man. Look at the fat.
Fish bait.
You're going to cut right there. Same way you did down there. You don't run your fingers around it, tear the tendons and stuff loose from it. Get in there and get your hand up. It ain't light work. When you got arthritis, it's really not light work. Don't worry about the birds cleanliness, because you're doing fine. Only keep the liver, the heart, and the gizzard. Let me show you how to clean this gizzard.
I ain't cleaning the gizzards for you.
Well, I want to show you how, though. You're going to want to know how. Ain't nothing to it. Well, they ought to be about emptied out. Now, you see this? Look. You take it, this little membrane. That's your gizzard.
putting our clean ones in a cooler of cold water. It had ice, and the ice is melted. It started raining on us, so we're slowed down just a little bit, but we're doing good, getting her done.